can't be free. Everybody wanna judge, say I'm a thug, I'm a player, I'm a simple, why I can't be me? When I walk up in the store, all the Karens get to staring at me. Put my heart in my music, it's still on my sleeve. Everybody been portrayed.
So fam, what's the word? It's your boy Trey Montana. It is now episode 9 of the Soul for Thoughts blog. And today, I got a couple questions for y'all. A couple rhetorical questions I'm gonna ask them myself, but I wanna ask y'all something. I want y'all to think about this. Do y'all approve of broken homes? Divided homes, you know, single parent homes. Do y'all approve of people abandoning their responsibilities? If you had two-parent household, I'm pretty sure you appreciate them, right? Like, you couldn't imagine your life without both your parents being around, right? I'm pretty sure most of y'all said yeah to all those questions. So it's safe to say, if we don't approve of single-parent homes, we would like to not have one ourselves, right? We would love to have a family that's together, obviously, right? If that's the case, then why is 90 to 95% of us contributing to having a broken home in the future? Trey, what you talking about? I'm gonna tell you what I'm talking about. If we sitting up here saying that we don't want a broken home, but we having sex with everything that we come across that look good or talk good, what are our actions actually saying? Because look, if your parent abandoned you, or if your parents split up at when you were at an early age and you grew up in a broken home, what the hell y'all think happened with that? In most case scenarios, they were doing exactly what the hell we be doing. Having fun, being young, living in the moment, trying to get a nut, and shit. They wasn't expecting no kid to come from that. Even if they were, they probably made a premature decision to make that kid. So, you actually going down the exact path that your parent that might have abandoned you or your parents that split up are going down. Every time that you go in someone, especially raw, every time you go in someone, or you if you're a female, you let someone go in you literally risking being that same exact situation with your family. Now look, I know y'all probably gonna think I'm being a hypocrite. Y'all gonna think like, man, nigga, we know you probably out here doing your thing. You wrong. Now am I gonna say, of course it was a time, I was being young and, you know, having fun like everybody else, hitting everything I can. But I gotta be honest, y'all, on some real shit. I swear to God, I haven't had sex since June. And it's not because lack of options. It's mainly because I started thinking about exactly what I'm telling y'all right now. I wanted to start being more responsible with my future. Plus, and my body. Be more responsible with my body too. But plus, at the same time, it just really started not doing it for me, to be honest. Having meaningless sex, it really just started not doing it for me. I truly love, like, real connection. I've gotten to that point in life to where if we not resonating on a spiritual and mental level, I don't even want to resonate with you on a physical level, you know? So, I'm not saying that we all got to be celibate or abstinent, but what I am saying is, if y'all truly claim that y'all don't want a broken home and that y'all don't want to be like the parent that might have abandoned y'all, or, you know, be as volatile as your parents that might be split up, your actions have to start resonating with what you want. Start being more responsible with who you share your body with. Now, I know y'all heard this before, but it's very rare that you hear a young guy like me speaking on something like this, you feel me? So I hope this resonating with y'all on a different level. Now, I'm not gonna stress on it too much because I know y'all heard this type of talk before. I'm gonna ask y'all one more question. This video gonna be short again. It's gonna be another short video. I'm gonna ask y'all one more question. Do you have depression? Most of y'all gonna say yes. Okay. So For my people who have depression and you in a relationship, does your partner have depression? Are they showing signs of having a mental weight on their shoulders that they struggling to get off? If the answer to that is yes, clearly y'all both need help, right? If y'all not already getting it. And for you to be watching this video, I already know you probably already getting the help. For you to even be interested in the video, because I mean, unless this your first time tuning in, y'all know that I preach about mental health. So if you're tuning into this video, obviously you care about your mental health and you trying to improve as a person. You need to make sure that your partner on that same type of time. Because as we all know, most people who have depression are comfortable in their misery. They too lazy in the mind to sit up there and actually face their demons. Do all the things I've been talking about since I started the channel. Transmute energy, transform perceptions on past situations. Make their everyday life a lot more exciting so it won't be as stressful on them. I encourage y'all to go watch the depression video I made so I won't have to keep reiterating that. But if your partner is not putting in any of the type of work that I was talking about on the depression video, or at least trying to at least see a therapist, psychologist, whatever they got to do, and you trying to get them to do that, you probably should leave that person. And I'm not even the type of guy who usually encourage people to leave their partner. But y'all, ain't nothing. It's a lot of mental cages a person can be in. One of the worst mental cages you can be in is in a relationship with someone who's spiritually and mentally dead. Especially if you trying to fight your way out of that mental cage. Don't let someone else be too much of a mental weight, a burden on your shoulders in that type of way. You feel me? Now to my single people with depression and out here looking for relationships, depending on how severe it is, y'all probably need to slow y'all roll on even looking for a relationship. Y'all need to go watch my depression video and my Stop Thugging It Out video and actually start working on y'all self a little more. Because like I was just saying, you don't want to be that weight that's on somebody's shoulders that they struggling to carry along with the shit that they going through personally. So we gotta stop getting into relationships for the wrong reasons. We be getting into relationships for looks, because you know a person might talk smooth, or because they might have been with us in a rough time of our life. All of that is cool. I'm not saying I don't care about that stuff, but you do need someone who can inspire you to actually become a better person. Because at the end of the day, relationships supposed to be all about two people inspiring, uplifting, and helping each other become better versions of themselves. Not helping each other be comfortable with the version of themselves that they are right now. Let me say that one more time. Relationships are supposed to be about two individuals and uplifting, inspiring, and helping each other become better versions of themselves. Not helping each other be comfortable with the version that they are right now. So if you have depression and you single, please work on yourself and try to face those demons and not let them, and before you get into a relationship, make sure that you got at least some type of life in you. Don't be trying to get your life from another person, knowing that you dead inside. That's just completely unfair to that person. You feel me? And to my people who don't got depression and you single, start watching out for signs in people that they might have depression and that they are dead on the inside. Start looking for this type of shit if you don't have that going on. Because look, like I just said, ain't nothing worse than dealing with someone who's dead on the inside when you got all this life inside of you. So if you clearly can see, because look, and this usually be the most best looking people usually be having the most worst shit going on. Them be the ones that usually be the most dead on the inside. So if you could clearly see a person got some severe mental issues where they can't even put life into themselves, how the hell you gonna expect them to put life into you? They not gonna be able to support your goals. the shit you got going on, because hell, they not even supporting themselves fully. And it's not even just about depression, attitude problems, which also can go hand in hand with a person that's depressed. If you got an attitude problem, you don't need to be getting into a relationship with someone who got an attitude problem too. Y'all getting into relationships with people who match y'all flaws, who match y'all mental problems. When you really supposed to be looking for someone whose strengths match your weaknesses. So maybe they can, help improve you. But forget having somebody help improve you. You need to improve your damn self before you even get into one. Y'all feel me? This video not gonna be too long, man. But what do these two topics that I just talked about got in common with the broken household and getting into relationships for the wrong reasons and everything? All of this tie into, and having sex with people, knowing that you don't got nothing in common with them or barely know them. All of this got in common with making spur of the moment decisions, emotional instinct decisions, trying to look cool for your friends or some shit. Whatever it is, whatever the reason may be for you to be with someone that you barely know, have sex with someone that you barely know, it's never logical. So y'all always love to talk about vibrations. Y'all need to raise y'all vibration in terms of get out of y'all fleshly desires. Stop living in your lower chakras and your lower vibrational chakras. Don't live in them too much, and raise your vibration and start looking at shit more logically. Start thinking about your future more logically. Because as we know, one bad decision can turn into a lifetime of headache. You feel me? That's all, man. That's all. I hope I touched on everything I needed to. But goddamn, y'all, it's starting to pull down a little bit out here. I'm finna get my ass in the crib. It's Trey Montana signing out. Remember, the spirit created the mind. You are not your mind. You are a spirit observing your mind. You just don't know that. Stop letting your emotional attachments and your fleshly desires control your spiritual will and your actions. Take control and think about your future, because your future kids are dependent on it. They don't want no broken home, just like you didn't want one. Trey Montana signing out.
On the beat, start preaching. Feel no evil, see no evil but peep it. I don't aim for the stars, I want leeches. And the snake spawn, I'ma kill the whole species. Rest in peace to all the peaceful preaching. The youngest wildin', but to say they evil, that's kinda reaching. Who really controlling the way you thinking? Find the truth, what the fuck's the